Hello everyone, I am Baltmatrix, and today we are taking a look at Tobot Mini Speed, aka Tobot V. So, this figure, I purchased it over at Amazon. It's also available over at sirtoys.com, and I picked up 5 of them. I picked up Mini Shuttle, Mini Justice, Mini Monster, and Mini Master V. We're going to take a look at the box first because I actually think this box is pretty cool. It's small, but powerful. Mini Speed. The artwork on the side is really neat. It kind of has a DeviantArt-ish vibe to it, but I like it. And it gets across the idea of the figure really well. It's a cute little box. What's contained in the box? Well, the figure and some instructions, and that's it. The figure itself is well painted and stands about 4 inches tall-ish, I would say, maybe 5. It's well painted, and it has the cutest little smirk on its head sculpt. I really do appreciate that little smirk. The overall feel of the figure is pretty good. A little bit loose in the hips, but nothing that I can't fix myself. And the overall aesthetic works well. It's obvious that he transforms into a very fast car. Size-wise, Mini Speed is closer to a current Studio Series Deluxe class than a Legends class from a few years ago. And if you're wondering, yes, the figure is just big enough to be able to ride a dinosaur. My biggest complaint about the figure is the kind of lack of posability, but at this size class I didn't expect it to be super posable. Head doesn't move at all because of the way the figure transforms. Shoulders move in and out on ratchets, but then there is a hinge inside that's also ratcheted. Swivel on the outside for 180 degrees. No elbow articulation side to side or any kind of swivel, but there is a bend at the elbow. Unfortunately, it is not 90 degrees. There is a very tight torso swivel that is on a ratchet. Legs are on ball joints and then can move in and out and kind of ratcheted out for the transformation at the upper thigh. There is a knee that is ratcheted, but it's for the transformation and nothing else. The only real great thing about it, though, is you can pull off a running pose, but he can't stand in the running pose. So you have to put him on a stand. Unfortunately, there's no peg hole anywhere for a peg stand to plug in. So you got to use the claw. Even then, getting the claw in place isn't the easiest thing in the world, and it is rather tenuous at best. But I can't argue with the fact that it looks like he's running. So there is that. You can pull off a rider kick pose, but unfortunately, since the figure can't turn his head, it doesn't work at all. The last thing about the robot mode that bears mentioning is the fact that his spoiler can detach, just like the original larger figure. I don't know why it detaches, because it doesn't do anything in robot mode, other than it's like, wait, the spoiler came off. Quick, put it back on! Speed's transformation is very easy and not complicated at all. Take the rear of the backpack, flip it up, and snap it over the head. Take the arms and fold them back, and then peg the back forearm into the shoulders, like so. Point the arms straight down. Grab the entire crotch and pull it down away from the figure. Take the little skirt armor in the front, flip it out, then bring the shoulders forward and connect the skirt armor into the front or inside of the shoulders. And just get everything lined up. And there we have car mode with running capabilities. Okay, no, not really. Fold the toes up, then flip the lower legs into the thighs. Turn the entire torso section around. Grab the legs and kind of accordion them out a little bit, and then bring everything up and peg them into place. And this is actually the hardest part, because you just got to peg in all the different panels. And there's one last thing you got to peg in. The crotch will actually snap into place underneath the car mode. And there we go. That's all she wrote. The car mode is nice. A little low to the ground, but can definitely doot-de-doo with the best of them, and works well. It's a nice little car mode. Could use a little bit more paint on the box. It's got some other bits painted on there. You see the black, and then the little number here, and the stripes are a little bit more detailed. None of that's there, but it's nothing I can't add myself. I could add the black here, I could add the black up top. I can't really add the number 1 there, but I can add some more red to the back. It would be nice. It is a little bit underpainted, but I kind of forgive it at this size. In terms of scale, it scales perfectly with current Deluxe class alt modes, specifically the cars. It is a little smaller in height, but it's the same length. Overall, Speed is a ton of fun, very easy to transform, and is great for a young Tobot fan in your life. when I'm done reviewing these figures, I'm probably just going to hand them off to my son, and he'll have at them and have some fun with them. And that's the point of toys, to have fun. So, yeah. All right, folks. I've got a couple more of these to review, so let me know what you think of this down in the comments. I'll be adding a link in the description to where I bought it on Amazon. This figure itself was $14.99. Master V is about 2.5, maybe 3 times the height of this thing, and it is $44.99. That's a lot cheaper than the original figure. The original figure, I think, cost me $110 back in the day. Anywho, let me know what you think of this guy down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.